Hey guys, Adearnshaw here. This guy is Talayhod. I actually met him all the way back in like 2014 while I was training at AKA Thailand. But he was a coach at Tiger as well, and then went on to coach in Australia later on. He's one of the best fighters that I've ever seen, and not many people have heard of him unless they've been to Phuket, where he was pretty well known. But yeah, he sadly lost his life at the end of last year. He had a battle with cancer. But this video, I just wanted to do just in memory of him. So yeah, a couple of things about him was that he was, brutal knockout artist. He's a brother of Fasachon. You can see him in the background of this next clip while he's training. So Fasachon, actually the younger brother of this guy. Fasachon, of course, like one of the best fighters of all time, really well known for his teeth. Now his brother, Talayhod or Nong, he was just he was a beast. He was good at everything. Used some like real clever clinch stuff, but what he did was master like being a smaller guy. He always fought bigger opponents. He even fought in Lumpini until like way past like normal competitive age. I'm sure he was like past his 30s, early 30s or so when he finally did stop fighting in Lumpini and then carried on fighting in Phuket. But he was really well known for doing these big side bet fights, which is where everyone kind of gambles on the fights. But like this one had a total of $1 million baht on the side, so the winner would take $1 million baht in gamblings. So yeah, it's normally a safe bet with him. If he was fighting, you pretty much guarantee that you get your 1,000 baht back or whatever you put on. But yeah, let's get into this fight. I was at this fight, and yeah, it's just a good one. You can really see his skills here, and because there is a $1 million baht side bet, both guys obviously want to win. So let's get it. Okay, so straight away you can just see how high and tight his guard is. I mean, his arms are forward, which for him was good because he was so well known for this left hook that he used to throw over the top. And because his arms were out here, he could still generate power. It's very powerful for his size, like it's deceptive. But he'd just loop his hand over the top of their right hand. But also, like his style being here, like he would just, like, you'll see in a second. But yeah, just take the kick, kind of, just a monster. Teep from him. He just used to look so angry when he was fighting as well, just constantly got his jaw tight. And sometimes that people don't appreciate that, like when you're actually in front of somebody, it's way different to seeing them from outside of the ring. So sometimes they're doing like little things that no one else can see except for you in front of them. They'll glance at your legs or something like that while you're fighting them, or yeah, they're just having this energy. It just automatically backs you up. You can see, look, he'll just get straight back to it. His opponent, already kind of being on the back foot. I mean, you can see how small he is. The referee's towering over him. Yeah, I mean, of course, this is a classic Muay Thai fight, so expect to have a slow two first rounds. Just gives the gamblers even more chance to have a play and just, increase whatever the bets on what they're seeing and all that kind of stuff. There you go. I mean, you can't really see how he did that there, but clever little bit of clinching. Just looks like he kind of muscled him down a little bit. go, it's a hard low kick. See, now he's a smaller guy, but you can see he's always ready to pull back and be evasive. You know, it's a shame that he was the age that he was. I think if he'd have been around, you know, a little bit later, you know, we'd have probably seen him in 1FC and smashing up a lot of phalanx. It's nice boxing. And uppercut then strike right to follow. Bear in mind, his arm's pretty much already out straight. It's not like he's throwing a strong uppercut from here. Just very, yeah, like a little ball. Yeah, like I said, first 2 rounds are going to be quite slow. I mean, we've seen more action than you would normally, actually. I mean, his opponent's, you know, trying to pick him off where he can. His opponent's obviously someone that people believe in, that's why he has got such a huge side bet. I mean, these kicks that are landing on his right arm, you know, like they do look heavy. Seems like his opponent's trying to kind of take his right arm away from him a little bit. You see it again. I mean, it's so fast from his opponent. But just Talayhod, I'm going to call him Talayhod and Nong, but just his energy, you can see it here. It's menacing. So his opponent's just guessing all the time and doesn't really want to commit to anything. If you watch Borka, this is like what he does too. Like, people just back up. Like, he's got this energy where he's coming at you like this. So what are you going to do? Gotta go somewhere. Go. See that making use of that left hand. He went from a left hook to a left uppercut. It's T. See, here just getting a good strong neutral position. You know, he's not going with the clinch, he's guarding this leg here. So he's kind of preventing his opponent from kneeing from that side. And then this hand here is locked. So a lot of people don't realise, but you can actually hold on to that groove in their spine, and you know, given a chance, you can kind of dunk them over. Kind of see that's what Long would have been going for. The other hand was just holding the elbow. Yeah, nice 1-2, and it countered up with a kick. Yeah, all this, just these little things, you'll see a lot of veteran fighters especially doing this. Look at how he's kind of keeping his opponent guessing by bringing up his legs in like that. Just keeping his opponent guessing, but it's also quite safe because, you know, your balance is there and you can block. There we go. Both starting to open up a little bit more now. You know, his opponent's showing off some good skills. Nice knees. Just see his ring control and everything was just so good. Nice view of the referee. There you go. Just controlling his arms. He's not really too interested in getting into a clinch because it obviously wouldn't favour him too much being a shorter guy. And it's a lot of energy. So he's more interested in protecting himself and keeping his opponent from getting a good grip of him. And yeah. Preventing the elbows from coming across too. His opponent, you know, you can see, like, his opponent's face here, you can see that he's, you know, he's not, there you go, he's not enjoying this fight. You know, Nongi's catching him a little bit now. Oh, there, you see that? Boom, left hook, straight on the button. See, all of this is just great control. Like, look what he does here. So he's kind of controlling, anticipates that the opponent's going to kick. So then goes to throw a teep, but doesn't really commit to it. But then so he can get back into balance like that. Even this, how he does this fake. Lifts up his knee here. And then sort of slides in with his back foot. Just see that? Straight into a left hook to the body. But I remember doing a session with him once because he actually coached me for a short time. And the way that he used to throw a left hook to the body was to throw it almost so it was straight. More like this than around. But man, super effective. And he made good use of it too. Well, strong low kick. See, he's oh, there you go, look at that. Left hook to the body, and then sort of taking his opponent's range away from him. There you go, 1-2 over the top. That's the end of the second round. You can just see how good he was. You know, and looks like he's enjoying himself too. All the side bet people. You know, this is actually a great video to see. This is what a full stadium's like. You know, you can see all these guys over here. They're in his opponent's corner. They'll be giving him like feedback and stuff, telling him what to do. You know, you see the animated hand motions, all that kind of stuff. And then the same in Talayhod's corner, in the crowd. You know, there's some foreigners, but a good mix of Thais in there. All these guys will be gambling on the fight here. And the stadium's noisy, you know, and it was boiling hot in there as well, I remember. But yeah, it's just an amazing atmosphere. So, I mean, his opponent's doing plenty of work back. You know, he's not completely outgunned, but see, this is one of his tricks. So, yeah, you see how he uses his right hand to pull him over, but then trap this foot, so that he would have, you know, he hopefully tried to sweep him, but you know, it didn't work here. But enough to put him off balance. Again, just a little defense so the opponent catches a teep. So he, like some people don't, you know, they don't realise that you can do this, but you just pull your leg back and then teep again. That's it. Works. I mean, it looks impenetrable. Like, you know, he's looks so solid. There you go. Same trick again. Not a trick, but you know, same defense again. Teep. Left hook to the body. How did he throw that? Step back. Yeah. So he throws this like power jab, but it's not a jab because he switched to southpaw. So smart. You know, and then finds himself back into his stance. Nice. See, watch this. So he anticipates that a knee's going to come to his head, or his opponent's going to try and pull his head down. So he waits for that to come. There you go. And then that just pushes his opponent away, pulls himself away. So now, a lot of this stuff, as a beginner, you wouldn't have the vision to do it. But you know, being able to stay calm like he is, like he's in the fire here, and he's it's calm enough to be able to see everything still. It takes a long time to get that. You know, I think he had over 500 fights. I'll just go back to that. So all he's seen here, so he's working here, but he's seen that his opponent's quite heavy on his front leg. So he gives him a little taunt, but then you watch, so his opponent's heavy here, so he tries to sweep out his leg. Doesn't work, but he had the vision for it. A little defense here as well. You know, if someone's trying to clinch, sometimes you can get away with doing this. It will kind of prevent them from being able to knee, and you can just make room for yourself by using your knee up here. Same thing again. Nice little combination. There you go. You can see that like this, when this left hook lands, it's dangerous. That kick, I think, just hurt his opponent. Like, you see, kick lands and you see his opponent breathe like this. It breathes down. There you go. I mean, bear in mind, at this time as well, he was coaching for so many hours of the day. There you go. So that's, I mean, this is like a power jab again. Like, I mean, it's a straight left from southpaw, normally his jabbing hand. There you go. Then one to the head, two more to the body. Look at this movement from, just anticipates that that's coming. Crazy ability. Left hook to the body lands. Oh, and again. There you go. Look, the opponent's had enough. There you go. And that's how good he was. You know, this is even towards the end of his fighting career. You know. For sure he had plenty of highlights. This is Nazi as well, also a well-known fighter from Phuket. But, you know, he's knackered. You know, a brilliant fight. There's the owner of Tiger there, Viwa. And there you go, there he is. So yeah, I mean, this is a great fighter you've probably never heard of, but you know, absolute legend, and you know, a privilege to know him as a, you know, not just as a coach but also as a friend, and yeah, rest in peace, Talayhod. I'll see you again.